Hey you guys, I'm excited to tour this Barnwell Elite model here in Newbrook Village by Toll Brothers. It's 3,200 square feet. Total all-in price, after all the upgrades and design and features that you're gonna see in this model, is about $850. And this is in Sebring of Silverleaf, which is kind of the hottest community in St. Johns County. The location is fantastic. There's no CDD. There's so much growth. And like shops and dining and services and grocery and healthcare, all coming in Silverleaf. So let's spend, say, 20 minutes together and deep dive this model. We're gonna walk and tour it together. I'm gonna give you some feedback, some thoughts, maybe some things to consider that you may not have considered. And I'm really excited to do this with you. So welcome to our boots on the ground tour. This is spring 2025. If you're not from around this area, gosh, weather in April is outstanding. Very little humidity. You still have the cooler nights, the warmer days. You can go out to the beach, get a little suntan if you want, but then also have long sleeves on during the night and early mornings. So if you're wondering, the most popular selling model is the Julington next door. We did a video of that. And now this is the Barnwell Elite. So you have this kind of standalone bedroom there in the front with a full bathroom. Oh, buddy. We're gonna be hearing that chirp throughout this whole video. Let me apologize in advance. It's equally as annoying to me as I'm sure it is for you. Okay, interesting. As I wrap my head around this floor plan along with you, what I'm gathering, this kind of guest bedroom up here. Maybe this is the guest powder bath, well, full bath, but the guest would use that. Here's a flex room for an office. That's all the common living areas. And then this takes you into the secondary bedrooms and upstairs. That will lead into your 3-car garage. I'm sure you want to take a look at that. Beautiful. There's some places that don't finish the garage. That's very rare here in Northeast Florida. Most places will add drywall and paint. I would highly recommend, if you're able to pay the builder, add insulation above this wall, because that'll have a big impact. And then you can also add insulation panels on your garage doors. Boy, oh boy, it changes it in a big way. And insulation is not a big cost. That's one of those things that we, encourage the families we help to go ahead and where you spend your money where it really counts. Now this is lovely. A couple thoughts in here. I'm digging the trendy tiles, and yes, it's trendy. So in 5 years from now, people will be like, what are they thinking? But it's just fun. If you're gonna experiment in your laundry room, I feel like this is a great opportunity for more cabinets and encounter cabinets up here, more storage. But the laundry sink and the cabinets up top, huge win. We go through here, let's see what's up back here. Oh, interesting. Okay, wow, here's another full bath. So if you remember, you have a full bath right there. Here's a full bath for this bedroom. I really love that kind of like cutout. That's a good use of space. And what have we here? Oh man, that is golden storage space under the stairs. Since I'm a Floridian and I don't generally do stairs, We're gonna save that till the end because I don't want you to hear me huffing and puffing like an out of shape middle-aged dad. Let's see. Master bedroom back there, which we will check out after this. You could pull this further back to open up the center more. You could easily lose this to open up even more area here in the center. You could also easily bring this another set of cabinets further, which I wouldn't mind. Look at that. Oh, it comes out. And you have the full double oven. I think I really like these countertops actually with that matte finish. Although I definitely would have changed the backsplash to just create more of a contrast. I feel like it just kind of blends together. But hey, decor is personal preference. And I'm definitely not a designer, so you may not want to, you may take that with a grain of salt. More importantly, the flow, the vibe, the feel, that's what we're here. And I know that you want to try to understand the best you can on these videos. I'll say like, this is a nice big open space. It doesn't feel cramped. This, sitting here, you know, that works. Definitely smaller area, so that's seat 6. You could probably put in an 8-seater rectangle. I do have to say that I like the feel, just in general, of how everything integrates with one another. The kitchen into the living, into the dining, right overlooking the backyard. This is it's a comfortable space. It doesn't feel like it's too big, and I also don't feel cramped. Now, with that said, I have 6 kids. We may have 7 actually coming to our home this week. So for depending on your family, obviously that's your answer. Now this home, the way it is built, is 3,200 square feet. So you have other places to spread out. I kind of wish the pantry was a little bit larger. You know, you think, I put this through the filter, and I mean, you guys tell me if you agree. I'm thinking about like $850,000. What would an $850,000 pantry look like in a home to that scale? I'd like to see that a little bit bigger. Not a deal breaker. If you're a chef, splurge on your appliances, you'll never regret it. This, the step ceiling with the grid and the millwork and the trim, that just adds a level of grandeur that has a high impact. I totally love that built-in bench seat. And also check this out. Right in through the entrance, clear view all the way through the house. That also lets in a lot of natural light down the hallway. I love how that natural light reflects off the floor. That's sweet. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go upstairs, then we're going to the master bedroom and bathroom, and then outside. As we walk up the stairs, a couple things. Just an invitation. We have a Facebook group, which is really engaged and alive and active and super interesting. You probably want to jump in that group. It's called Moving to St. Johns County. The link is in the description. It's people like you all over the country asking like the best questions about Silverleaf and Nocatee and Rivertown, what's best, the schools, the feedback, the opinions. And so there's locals answering it and also people that are thinking about moving to the area. It's just a cool group, period. Also, if you're considering moving to the area, most families will just send us a text. This is me being out of breath after those stairs. And then just text myself and my team asking questions. And that way we can roll up our sleeves, really point you in the right direction for what's best for your goals and your family. So I invite you to reach out to us. Also, we came up with the best neighborhood guide in St. Johns County so you can compare and contrast communities because there's so many. How do you know which is which? We'll send you that neighborhood guide too. All right, now let me catch my breath as we check out this upstairs loft. Wow, this is really, really nice. Great space. So you see this overflow fun here, a little computer desk. Here's the AC closet. And now I want to ask you a question. This is an option, this full bedroom with a closet and full bathroom. A standard powder bath comes with the existing floor plan, but you have the option to upgrade it with the shower and upgrade it with the bedroom. How much do you think that cost? What amount of money do you think is the upgrade cost for the bedroom and full bath? Think about that. I'm going to share it with you here in a second. This is so nicely done, man. They nailed it with the decor in here. Super sharp. All right, the cost for this was $30,000 to add this nice sized bedroom, walk-in closet, and make it a full bathroom. If you can afford it, I think it's probably some of the best money you can spend on this house. This essentially turns into an apartment because you have this open loft. And if it were me, I'd go ahead and wall this off and just add a door. That way, any of the noise that's happening up here, if somebody's watching a movie or playing foosball, that noise is not echoing and traveling downstairs into your living areas. By the way, the beeping and the alarms, it's like magnified in my head, driving me a little cuckoo. If it's driving you cuckoo, comment below that you agree with me. Just an observation how this is set back into the wall and built out. Super classy. It's awesome to have families all over the country reach out to us and just kind of hear your stories, find out why you're moving to the area, like kind of which communities are on your radar, and then oftentimes kind of work through the pros and cons, the necessities, the wants, and the deal breakers. I like this layout in here. That's a king bed. And yet you have plenty of room and it doesn't feel wasted. And you also don't feel like you're crammed. All right, this is it. Master bath. What does a $850,000 master bath look like? There we go. Now we're talking. I feel like this master closet is what makes this master bath, actually. Without a closet like this, I'm not super impressed with the bathroom. Now, it's lovely and it's very functional. Notice how they took the flooring and ran it along all the wall. It's always just so interesting to see the different design and layout. Naturally, you have questions, and everybody's situation is different, and there's a lot of nuances, like local nuances. That's why a lot of people just text us. That's the fastest, easiest way for myself and my team, start giving you some answers and some good, relevant information. Check that out. That's a winner. It's such a winner because check this out. Like right now in April, this morning we woke up and it was crisp and cool outside. Like the whole family was invigorated. And so long as you have this area screened out here, we would totally open our doors like this as a family while we're like having coffee, having our quiet time, eating breakfast, and just leave those doors open. And you can do that in the spring, do it throughout the winter. There's no humidity in the winter. And then also the fall when it begins to cool off, November-ish. I want to point out this. It's such a powerful strategy in your design process. You would probably just go ahead and screen this whole thing in. Like, why not? Notice how much livable, functional square footage is added out here. Can you count the different rooms? Living room, chillax room, fire pit room, eat-in breakfast room, kitchen. This is an additional house out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces that all have their own specific purpose and function, and then a recreational space. So if you get strategic, and it feels the way that they encased the corner, each area has its defined purpose. It's just brilliant. Especially if you were to screen this area in, you'll be out here for 3 to 4 months out of every year. This space, man, I would probably switch out. I'd probably forego the pizza oven and do a Blackstone griddle. Probably also a pellet grill smoker built in here. Man, I don't know about you, but like Florida is all about outdoor living and lifestyle. This is amazing. This is one of the best outdoor setups without a pool that I've seen. With this counter here, and then you have a putting green. Like if this is your thing, I can't imagine it gets any better. I love this. This is a winner. Okay, cool. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope spending this time together gives you a little feel of what we're all about, and just take a few seconds and send us a text. Lou, we look forward to connecting with you. This is so fun and it's so exciting. I'll see you in the next video.